Good Monday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. After a long weekend off, 2 days, Brian Lapis is so excited to be back with you, joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Hey, Brian, it depends on where you live. Some are seeing sunshine this afternoon. Others are seeing some rain showers. What to do with that?
Yeah, even some thunder and lightning. So this can happen in October from time to time. So keep a heads up if you've got to be outside this afternoon. There is the chance for a shower or a thunderstorm right through sunset. We take a quick turn to traffic here. It's kind of a tough segue. Anyway, we'll talk about the showers in just a minute. First, probably because of the holiday, we've got fairly smooth running traffic up and down the valley. I-90 westbound in Ludlow is running a little slow there. That could be because of some traffic lane restrictions, some construction lane restrictions there. And then west of the Connecticut River, the Pike is running fine. So bottom line is we're in pretty good shape up and down the valley and across the Mass Pike in terms of traffic. Now let's go to temperatures. We're in the 50s as expected. It's a little brisk out there to say the least. 57 now Westfield, 50 in Orange, 58 in Springfield. And as I mentioned, we've got a little batch of showers that's rolling through the valley right now. And these showers, this batch here and the batch to the west that's over the Berkshires, has a history of producing some lightning. So if you have outdoor plans through sunset, be advised that there could be a thunderstorm or two in the mix here as we head into the evening. We'll track weather for the rest of the week with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Lawyers for the Boston Marathon bomber want a new judge to oversee the investigation into juror bias. They say the judge that oversaw Johar Tsarnaev's 2015 death penalty trial should accuse himself after making public comments about the case. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the defense's request should be denied because the judge did not discuss the merits of the case. Prosecutors in the Karen Reed trial have until Wednesday to file their brief about her appeal to the state's highest court. Reed's lawyers want to get 2 of the 3 charges against her dismissed, including the murder charge. The Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court agreed to review the controversial case. Reed's defense team will have until the end of next week to respond to the filing. Arguments in the case could start as soon as next month. Reed is accused of ramming into John O'Keefe with her SUV and leaving him for dead in a January 2022 snowstorm. Her trial ended in a mistrial in July, and a second trial is scheduled for January 27th. More than 600 more Boston hotel workers are expected to walk off the job and join the already 600 striking workers, bringing the total to nearly 1,300. The hundreds of additions come from 2 Omni properties who say they don't want return to work until they reach an agreement with the company. This comes after Hilton hotel workers walked off the job more than a week ago. Since April, the Hotel Workers Union says it has been bargaining for new contract standards and significant wage increases, as well as sustainable workloads. Workers say progress has been slow throughout negotiations. A funeral mass was held for Ethel Kennedy in Centerville, Massachusetts today. She passed away last Thursday at the age of 96 due to complications from a stroke. Kennedy was the wife of Senator Robert F. Kennedy and was by his side when he was assassinated in 1968 after winning California's Democratic presidential primary. She founded the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Justice and Human Rights soon after her husband's death, which advocated for causes including gun control and human rights. In 2014, President Barack Obama presented her with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Kennedy leaves behind 9 surviving children, 34 grandchildren, and 24 great-grandchildren. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. Some are seeing rain, some are seeing sun. It looks like we will be getting into more rain this evening. Yeah, at least over the next few hours. Let's take a look at it with the clouds and radar right now, and you can see a couple of batches of showers, one right over the valley right now, and then one over the Berkshires. So these waves come through late this afternoon, and still the chance for a couple of scattered showers into the evening hours. Want to mention again that there has been
a touch of lightning. Can you say that? A touch of lightning. Some isolated thunderstorms have happened with this patch of showers. So it has a history of producing lightning. So keep an eye on these showers if you have outdoor plans for this afternoon. 22 News Storm Team weather app is a great tool to use to keep an eye on those showers. Here's our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. 5 o'clock, still the chance for a scattered shower or two. In fact, I'm going to keep the chance for a shower in through about 9 o'clock tonight. And then we start to dry out and even some clearing. You can see here by midnight we're mostly clear, a little breezy overnight. Frost is a possibility tonight with an overnight low of 32 to 38. If you have precious tender vegetation that you want to keep in play here for at least a few more days, I would cover those plants or bring them inside if you can. Clear air, 6 o'clock, rising sunshine. Noontime, mostly sunny, and then a few clouds drift in here during the afternoon hours. I'm going to call it a mixture of sun and clouds and a breezy day here tomorrow with high temperatures in the 50s. We'll update on 22 News at 5.
Here's a touch at what's trending. NASA is on its way to one of Jupiter's moons. The space agency's mission to Europa launched this afternoon and will travel 1.8 billion miles over more than 5 years to reach Jupiter. The icy moon of Jupiter has long been thought to harbor a vast ocean and is considered one of the most promising places in the solar system to search for other life. This will be the first dedicated mission to the moon and NASA's first time studying an ocean world beyond Earth. Well, Taco Bell is debuting new technology on its app that's changing the fast food game. This new feature allows customers to name their price for different food combinations. Users can tell the app how much they want to spend, and it gives a random combo of items for that price level. If you don't like the combo, you can refresh and it'll give you a different combo option. Coming up tonight on 22 News at 5 o'clock, today is Columbus Day, the name of which has been involved in controversy for some time now. See why some want to rename the holiday in honor of Indigenous people instead. Plus, see how the long weekend affected local businesses and travel. And we'll have an inside look at the Paradise City Arts Festival, offering a variety of handmade items.
And as the long weekend starts to wind down, if you have the day off, traffic is running fine. If you're heading into the evening commute after working a day, traffic also running fine. Up and down I-91, we're in good shape. A little bit slow on I-91 southbound in downtown Springfield, and also a slight slowdown near Ludlow between 291 and Ludlow on the Mass Pike westbound. Otherwise, we're in pretty good shape. We'll update a drying trend for the rest of the week on 22 News at 5.
Brian, thank you, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Latest news and weather updates anytime on wwlp.com and, of course, the free 22 News app.